So, this one's a lot nicer and it's going to be shorter because, power of positivity and all that good jazz. The Christmas tree is decorated. There's what? Pink, blue, and silver, or just pink and blue?
Pink and blue.
Hmm.
Many prints.
I hung the first ornament, the one rainbow one. I have some really cool spirit ball ones in Mason County, but unfortunately, excuse me, I have not been allowed to get any of my shit because of Kim Razor's obstruction and justice bullshit. Damn it. This was supposed to be a positive post. But anyway, yes, her obstruction and justice nonsense. There were several things missing, including the Sex Cop Black Book, Michael Fogelman and Patrick Boggs' personal numbers. And this is me medicated on the appropriate medications, including a controlled substance benzodiazepine. Oh my God. Heaven forbid. So thank you again to Patty Positek in this holiday season for putting me on Seroquel off-label. Tell Bill, Betsy, and Patrick over in Fleming County I said hello, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, along with Todd Walton and Deputy Brad Crawford. I asked two simple questions, and I have yet to receive an answer. Deputy Fred Lang, retired early disabled, Hamilton County Sheriff's Department, yes or no? Scott Swearingen, former clerk of courts, Hamilton County, Ohio, yes or no? The second question is the question we will focus on. I'm simply trying to establish timeline in this jurisdiction. Charmaine McGuffey worked with Deputy Lang, yes or no? This is not some underhanded stab at Charmaine McGuffey, if that's what you're thinking. You're sorely mistaken. She's an ally. And I never would have guessed she's 63. That's not some flirt. Why in the hell would a gay man flirt with a lesbian woman? But anyway, I never would have guessed she's 63. Surprised me. I thought maybe 50 or 55. 63. Congratulations, woman, lady, whatever. No offense to regarding you that way. Congratulations for making it 3 decades as a lesbian in law enforcement. 3 decades plus. As a lesbian. I cannot fucking imagine. That's why I cannot wait to meet her in adult life and ask her a shit ton more questions. When's the first time someone in the force called you out? Were you ever sexually assaulted as a police officer by one of your colleagues? Were you ever hazed? What opposition did you face from your own family? You know, the blood relations that are supposed to be, do or die. Hopefully they weren't like mine. My family treated me like a subhuman servant, and not even a civil servant, just a piece of shit, expendable asset. I know how stupid it is to be a severe asthmatic and smoke. I also know about Rita Goldman's sacral adjustments and how ICU inducing they are. All the while their disgusting hand in the medical cannabis fucking industry within Mason County, not to mention that sick Orthodox Jewish fucking neck-breaking program. So let me tell you more about David Goldman and his open heart surgery scar and his shaved nuts. And let me tell you more about Dustin Grutz's big-ass dick. And let me tell you more about Chris Lofton's goddamn dick. Let me just tell you about all the goddamn men I had to interact with in that fucking rapey school district. Including Deputy Linville's son. Now do you understand why they did not want to take the statement as I presented it? Hunter Biden, I like your sneaky smile. What about it? He's a hot hetero. I just love his art. So now the Honorable Cameron Blau knows what my mother meant when she said she owned rental property down there. Or shall we pull the transcripts for me to verify that they're not falsified? Yes, Cameron Blau, I was human trafficked. You believe my mother didn't threaten to shoot me after reviewing property damage started by Mason County law enforcement and me losing my mind. And you think the property owner didn't threaten to kill me for destroying their shit? She brought a new gun into the house. So let me tell you more about Charles Lucas's penis and John Osborne's penis. Charlotte Wentz and Donna Osborne and tampons that bad little boy's butts. So thank fucking you for nailing my ass to the wall over nothing. Lady Bashir, these formulations are worth a fortune. Bashir Beauty. You're welcome. I try to do my Christian duty. Oh well. So thank you for causing me so much duress. I ended my own life. The ashwagandha and kava kava actually really helped with the anxiety. And guess what? I stopped taking it. Because I thought, what's the point? I can't afford to live, let alone live at all. Thanks to them permanently disabling me so that I could work for them. Cleaning and cooking and laundry and such, only for them to complain about it at every turn. Like Nan did for Bob and Sean. So let me tell you yet again, Bob Ross and Sean Ross and the goddamn debt they were in. And why Bob got a little bit thin with his prescription pad sometimes. And why law enforcement told me all I have to do is tell Bob Ross's nurse what I want. They'll pump it through just to drug you, me. Several other people said the same thing. That was circa 2005, so you all are just catching up. I will be taking broad immunity. And so will some of my family members. There's no lawyer here to discuss anything. I'm simply stating a fact. I will be taking broad immunity. Oh well. It's only fair to grant me broad immunity thanks to the neuropsychiatric symptoms they created, thus forming certain night terrors. It's the main reason police officers are granted qualified immunity due to their lying sack of shit, bullshit, drugging and raping kids, bullshit. Except mine are night terrors. They're real in the moment, so goddamn real they make me wake up screaming at night. But they would not diagnose PTSD because they did not want the liability falling on the people responsible. As I said, I will be taking broad immunity, and so will certain family members. Let them argue their own shit. Mine, it's broad immunity. So to my cousin and her claiming she was raped, or from what I heard, maybe I misheard her. It's a concern. Especially with them shipping me off to Mercy Claremont with the meth and the prosecutor's office there, with gang members threatening me after shaking my hand. And I thank fucking you to Springdale PD and their sick shit. I would like to be able to enjoy my goddamn life and what's left of it without somebody complaining about the cooking being off, about being mashed and like a fucking potato. I am more than capable of taking care of myself. It's not my fault they limited my ability to earn a substantial living. I don't deserve to live in a fucking pile of cow shit. Not after every goddamn thing the Wood-Gollenstein family put me through. Oh well, so thank fucking you. So thank you to Patrick Boggs enabling my sick-ass fucking human trafficking family to get away with it. But are you surprised after his penis accidentally fell in me when I was a kid? As I said, I will be taking broad immunity. Boo fucking who? Look at every goddamn thing they cost me, including my fucking sanity. Sam and Ravana Bavard and the Kehoe Rape Barn, and Seth and Aaron's friends. Associate Chief, as I said, immunity internationally as well. Associate Chief Justice Lawrence O'Neill's uncut son. Let's go into that in more goddamn detail. There's my little friend. He got scared. What are you doing? I can't do it. Oh. I threw some bread out for it. So the tree's decorated. Mr. IT needs to come out so that I can fucking plug all that shit back in. It's not that damn difficult, even under the influence of necessary medications. Part of the reason I spaz out is due to the goddamn asthma, causing a panic attack, then causing a flashback to being smothered by the sick pieces of shit who didn't want me to remember their goddamn rape. And excuse me for having severe asthma and having all this shit that needs to be coughed up. Let me guess, Russell was the driver. You know what? If you all want to play it that goddamn way, listen to every goddamn bit of fucking story I have to tell about Patrick Boggs and his goddamn date rape, drug peddling piece of shit department. Not to mention Maysville Police Department. I told them to retire early. Well, they still could, didn't I? What was that, 2017? But as I said, Mr. Boggs, Sheriff Patrick Boggs, will be keeping that badge as his punishment for a long, long time. Him and Malibu Barbie aren't going anywhere. And I will be requesting immunity for him as well. At least as far as I'm concerned. Anything else he's done, let the courts decide. He and Malibu Barbie. Then forcing me into telling that story about Tina and oxycodone. Tina and Dink will be taking immunity too. But not Corporal Werline. Oh no. Hooray. I never murdered anyone. I will be taking broad immunity. There's still plenty more about the judges and other prosecuting attorneys' offices that need disclosed. That little stunt Mason County pulled with a home grow just for a sting op, fuck them. Let my sister and brother-in-law fight for their own goddamn immunity. My mother, immunity. Broad immunity. It defeats the purpose, doesn't it? But oh well. Oh yeah, if they dig anything up on Nanette too. Defeats the purpose in a lot of ways, but it's how this is going to work. Hooray. We know what you did. Yeah, right. So as I asked, are you ready to start your own law firm, Kip? I really want Brian Sims to come on down to Kentucky and figure this shit out for me, because I just love him and his husband. I love what he believes in. I love what he fights for. Like I said, I will be taking broad immunity, and that's final. That is the deal that's on my table. I wanted to sell when my father died. They should have listened to me instead of been arrogant fucking assholes. And this is normal. I'm sorry that my reality, drug-free, you see as drug addiction and withdrawal. I'm normally in so much pain I'd rather die. And they enjoyed punishing me that way too. So thank you. They didn't care whether I lived or died, and I wonder why. Probably because of their fucking disgusting sex trafficking shit. It shouldn't be that goddamn difficult to prove John and Bud's goddamn dicks when I can describe them, just like John Estell's, just like Donald's, just like Stocky's, just like Bob Tribby's, just like Van Ingram and his son. Didn't I mention the younger men's circle jerk shit? I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, and it's water. I don't drink nowadays. We even had a good pork meal that the Prosecco would have been perfect with. Nah. The cannabis is expensive enough, but at least it works. Oh well. You'll have to forgive me. I am on oxycodone, Valium, and cannabis, and I've had a major stroke. Everything hurts like hell. I think I do fairly well. I can remember Patrick Boggs being more involved in our family than I care to mention. And if I'm not mistaken, he was present when those other law enforcement officials allowed a K-9 unit to sodomize me. Narcotics parishioners within the Wesleyan Church, so we should start there with the lineup. Not a lineup, but the mugshot things. Personnel files will do. They're going to sue me for talking about them? Go for it. I ended up taking my own life because of the mental duress inflicted by those people. Let them live with the guilt. The car was a weapon. Are we supposed to thank you? Blah, blah, blah. Boo-hoo. You could cost me my license. Boo-fucking-hoo. You all cost me a hell of a lot more than that. No, thank you. I've been standing out in the rain. I've been calling your name. I got that lonely feeling again. Calling out your name. Do you hear me? Do you want me here? Baby, it's all or nothing now. I don't wanna run, I can't walk on. You're breaking my heart if you leave me now. I don't wanna wait forever. Who do you think you're fooling? Who do you think you're fooling? Baby, it's all or nothing. Baby, it's all or nothing now. Like I said, I told my story to help see change in the world. And guess what? It's working. These kids deserve a chance. Oh, well. Do you think I enjoyed turning into this hateful fucking bitch after my father died? You would have thought Aflac, being a decent friend, would have come around. But he just always thought that I would have taken that the wrong way. It was awfully generous of Kenton asking me to drive him home that one night after my dad died. Oh well. Reba with that Masonic like dagger, I just love it. No good to a diamond eyes coming out of your mouth. Cheating mystery and games that you play brought you down. Broke my heart, tore it apart. Look who's got the last laugh now. Meow, but don't you come crawling back, baby, please, on your knees. Baby, if you're missing me, well, you can hear me on the radio. You wanna turn me on, turn on your stereo. You can sing along while they're playing my song of how you done me wrong, baby, crank it up until you blow the speakers out your black Tahoe. So listen, Romeo, when you're feeling kinda low, let me tell you where to go. Turn on the radio. Try to call, Twitter me, text until your fingers bleed. All the DJs, the only way you're ever gonna hear from me. If you're reminiscing and you're missing me this much, and you really wanna stay in touch, well, you can hear me on the radio. You wanna turn me on, turn on your stereo. You can sing along while they're playing my song. If how you done me wrong, baby, crank it out until you blow the speakers out your shower track. So listen, Romeo, when you're feeling kinda low, let me tell you where to go. Turn on the radio. Oh, turn on the radio. Turn on the radio. Oh, 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 oh. Now, do you understand why they bleached me? Bleach water burnt the hell out of my throat. That's how sadistic their child abuse was. I thank you. Safe and no safe place to put my head. We feel the world shake from the words that I said. I'm calling on angels. I'm calling on you angels. Man, this one will be hard to cover with my voice the way it is. I'll try it again anyway, without my glasses. This one's for Christy Boggs. Avancez dans la mer, on sait pourquoi on avance quand on cherche la mort. Effacer les frontières, on sait pourquoi on avance quand on cherche la mort. Remercier les verts, on sait pourquoi on avance quand on cherche la mort. Traverser le désert, on sait pourquoi on se perd quand on cherche la mort. Décrever qui on est, on sait pourquoi on est fait quand on cherche la mort. Parcourir une histoire, on sait quoi on va pas quand on cherche l'amour.